You go.
No, when I tell you, I moved my seat.
Hey y'all.
Oh, it's been a while since we did this.
I know.
It
Welcome
feels,
back.
it feels different. Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Ian.
Welcome back, Whitney.
I know. Oh my God. I
I
feel
feel
like
like
I ain't talked. It's so
I was just
dumb
about to say
because
that. I was just
I
about
feel
to
like
say that.
I just
I feel
talked to
like
you
I ain't
last
talked to you like
week.
all week. I used to talk to you like 4 times a week. I feel like I ain't talked to you this week.
I know. What have you?
What's
Where have you
tea?
been? What have you
What's
been
tea?
doing?
What's tea?
No tea for me, boo. I have no tea. I have no tea right now. None. So unfun. My pot is empty.
So is mine, which is good. I usually always got shit going on. So like when shit is actually like chill,
Like
it's kind of like,
regular.
is this what it feels like to be normal? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
my head is usually like it's not like that. So it's actually kind of
Nope.
like
Everything is
relaxed.
mellow. Everything is good.
That's
You
what's up.
know, you're getting ready to
Um,
go on a trip. Are you excited?
I am. We're going to Puerto Rico to celebrate the baby daddy's birthday. I'm not gonna say how old he gonna turn, but he getting up there. And yeah, we're looking forward to that. And
Oh, that's nice.
you have a trip coming up.
I
We have a
do.
trip coming up.
We do. We're gonna have so much fun. I ain't even gonna
I'm
tell
so
y'all where we're
excited.
going because
I
it's not your
cannot
business.
wait.
But we finna
I
have a
cannot wait.
ball.
I cannot wait to see you and turn up.
We finna have a ball. Okay,
Hmm.
and we have less than like 3 months.
Less than.
We have less than like three
Um,
months. I'm so excited. Less than 2 months, actually.
yes. So just to kind of give y'all a quick rundown of what's been going on podcast wise, the
All
universe
right.
is trying to take us down.
Yeah.
So this First of all, the beloved iPad, is not strong enough to edit and do the things that we need to do. So South the Grown had to up the budget to get something a little more powerful so that we can crank out these episodes. So we will be a little bit
We
more
did.
consistent moving forward. Um, Also, Verizon, bitch. We were actually getting ready to film. I think it was last week or week before last. It was week before last.
It
Same
was for
setup as you
us.
can see. We were getting ready to go. We had everything lined up, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the second we turn on the camera to film, shit start glitching. Verizon decides it wants to go down. And you would think with the way the technology is, you can just do Wi-Fi and it'll still connect. No,
No.
it didn't do that. So we missed the opportunity to film that week. And then the next week, life just happened. So we're here and we are moving forward. We have not forgot about you guys. Episodes will be cranking out weekly, as we previously discussed. But this episode, we are just going to be chopping it up. We're going to talk about, of course, the thing that's been going on this week. We'll get to that. But for the most part, we're just going to be catching up and talking about whatever comes to mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So anyway, welcome back. If you're returning and if this is your first time tuning in, my name is Whitney. That is Ian. And welcome to South the Grown, guys. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We
Yeah.
would definitely appreciate that. So,
Yes, we
you,
would. Hmm?
you
What I
just
did.
I ain't saying nothing. So what's in your mind? Do we just want to like just go ahead just tackle this thing or like how
Just
you?
jump head first into that
Okay.
thing.
Well,
Just
unfortunate. Well,
I'm gonna put a disclaimer up real quick because I look, um, everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody is entitled to feel how they feel.
that's what they said.
That's what they said. And I need they to know that that goes both ways. We will not be using our platform to bash anybody, but we will
Mm-mm.
also not be using, well, we won't be, bullshitting either. Like,
Right.
It's just honest. So I feel like if
Right.
everybody is using their thinker,
Mm-hmm.
we shouldn't have any issues. However, if you do, then you just do. I don't know what to tell you. Mm-mm.
I can never be serious for like 2 fucking seconds.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
My mic wasn't on.
I knew it was something stupid too. I knew it was something stupid. I swear, I knew it was something dumb. I knew it was so dumb. I knew it. That's why I was trying to hold it in because I was trying to wait.
It's
Well,
okay.
just so you know, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. No, it's fine. We can keep going. We don't have to start over. Let's just keep pressing on. My mic is now on.
Whew. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me. Whew.
Child, you always gonna get that with me. You always gonna get it with me. You always gonna get it.
Okay. So, a couple of days ago, there was a podcaster, right wing influencer. Apparently, we got to treat him like Voldemort now because if you say anything about him, you get doxxed. There's like a
Oh,
whole website for it, child. But I mean, pull the fuck up and can't fight if you want to. If you ain't got that thing on you. Anyway, he was shot and killed in Utah at Utah University, I think it was a couple of days ago. And there has been so much discourse online as far as blaming and how people feel, right? And I've been engaged in a lot of that discourse because I have I don't
I'm
know.
here.
It's people. Oh, you good. I don't know. I've been involved in it, myself. While I have not said anything disparaging towards him, and because I don't feel like I need to do that. His reputation speaks for itself. But
No.
it's been some people who haven't liked what I had to say, and to that I say I don't give a fuck. Okay,
Mhm.
I don't care. I do not care. I don't care. And when I say I don't care, I mean like that whole thing in a whole, because he is being treated and revered as like this political figure, like a martyr,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And he's a podcaster.
Mhm.
He's literally he built his empire on white supremacist talking points. He's a
Right.
right wing podcaster, and there's
Yeah.
plenty of right wing podcasters out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I really don't know why this is being treated like Princess Diana got like she died all over again. This is kind of what I
Right.
feel like. It's so much like discourse behind it, but I don't know. I just feel like it's no reason for people to get doxxed because they have an opinion different than yours. Racism is not an appropriate response to you being offended. If I could count, I can count actually. I know I've been called the N word like 50 times this week. This
Wow.
week. This
Wow.
week. Not that I give them, because that type of shit don't bother me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I honestly think racism is just a form of jealousy. Can't tell me no different. But, I don't know. I just want to encourage people to, because they're playing these types of games and people are losing their jobs and things like that, just sometimes your opinions need to stay in the group chat, unfortunately. I guess the only people who can have online opinions about any and everything are, Republicans, apparently, because that's how it's looking. Anybody else is being, threatened, to lose their livelihood and all that other stuff, getting doxxed and stuff. But it's so crazy because I remember when Obama won. Oh,
He was called
oh,
all kinds of monkeys
oh,
and everything
oh.
else. Talked about
Do you
Michelle
remember
like a
that
fucking
thing they had?
dog.
Like he was in a noose on the
Mm-hmm.
thing, like they had his
Yep.
face on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
But cause a bitch say they don't give a fuck about a nigga getting shot, cause niggas die every day, right? That's the base. That's the consensus. It's okay. Well, whatever. It is what it is. It happens. But because people are feeling like that, other people feel the need to be violent. Not to mention, this happened in Utah. He was shot by a white man, a Republican white man at that, who supported Donald Trump. But then y'all go dox HBCUs. And then y'all want to sit here in our face and tell us that this is not about race. If it wasn't about race, why was your first point of action to go dox? I mean, not dox, but harass HBCUs on the South, the East Coast, Southeast Coast. Like, what the fuck was that about?
You know,
I don't know. Like,
here here's what I have to say about this situation. I don't I don't think that you should get shot for your opinion.
I don't either.
I'm
Correct.
actually against gun violence.
Same.
I'm on the side for stricter laws to where we're stopping that. So I didn't want the man to die. He should have an
No.
opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has an opinion.
Facts.
But when your opinion is hate speech,
Yeah.
um, that's where it's different. Like you can still
Yeah.
call that opinion, but it is still very much hate speech.
Hit
Like
speech.
you're literally going after marginalized communities, and we're here in America where you have everybody. It's not just white.
Yeah.
It could have been just white people that left us the fuck where we were, but we're here.
No, it was never going to be just white over here because this was never their land to begin with.
Well,
If they would have
well,
kept their ass where they was at, then it could have been all white.
well, that too.
Like,
But what I'm saying is, you could have did what you wanted to do over there if you just would left us fuck alone. But like now we're here, and you have like a lot of different groups of people, and we're all trying to coexist, right?
right.
So everything can't
And
be
the only people
strictly
who are
white.
having problems coexisting with other people,
It's not us.
it's not us.
It's not us because we're the most welcoming group of people that you probably ever meet.
And when we did try to, leave y'all alone and build our own communities and branch off and start and you burnt
You
them
burned it
bitches
down.
down. You
You
burned
burned
them
it
down.
down.
You burnt them down. You turned them into parks. You turned them into lakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, what do you want at this point? To
So
continue to be the victim of your own circumstances? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
the thing that really riles me up, and I'm not attacking anybody personally that I saw online, but there are some people that I know where I saw some stupid ass. I need you to know your response is stupid. Um, if you're straddling the fence on this,
Yeah.
I need you to
Yeah.
know something.
You've picked
The
a
whole
side.
"United We Stand" stance, that means to me that you were believing anything you said. So just say you voted for Trump. Say you voted for Trump because all this man leads with is hate. There is nothing that you can say that you agree with parts of it and still say that you fuck with me
Which
or
is
we're
so
actually
crazy because that's
united.
all I kept seeing. Oh, well, I agree with some of the things that he said, and you're
What
taking what
part?
he said out of
What
context.
part? What part?
Exactly.
What part?
Single that part out
What part?
quickly.
What part did you agree with? Because everything I didn't agree with shit he had to say. Okay, I'm gay and I'm black. He whacked me 2 times. He don't give a fuck about me at all. If I
Hello.
was to die, he will probably be laughing about it.
And he will also blame it on gang violence, even though you're not even in a gang. You're just black. Hmm.
Now, again, I'm not mad that he died. I'm against gun violence, but I need for you people who are straddling the fence to just. I would feel a lot better about a lot of y'all if y'all just stood up in your racism and
Yeah.
your bigotry. Like,
Yeah.
just be what it is. You don't straddle the fence with me.
Yeah.
Because when you straddle the fence with me, I'm already not fucking with you. I had to do like a lot of unfollowing, and a lot of y'all y'all were ESC and y'all were in the slow classes anyway. So I don't expect for y'all to comprehend things like you have the same backlist teaching that your parents gave you. You never ever thought to think outside the box or interact with anybody else outside of your race to actually understand where they come from or orientation. To really
Correct.
understand how they are as a person. You just
Yeah.
group us all in because of our skin tone, or you may have had one personal wrong experience with a black person or someone of color, and you just decide that's how we all are. I'm so sorry you feel that way, but if that's the life that you want to live, do that away from me. Please block me.
Yeah.
Please unfriend me. I don't have time for that shit. That's not the world that I want to live in. I'm always on the side of progressiveness. I feel like out of
Yeah.
this issue, there are three areas. You got the I don't give a fuck people, and then you have the people that are trying to, live happily as one, whether you black, white, Asian, gay, you want to be a dog, it don't matter as long as you not fucking
Shout
with
out to the
me,
furry
and it's
community.
yeah, as long as you're not fucking with me and you ain't fucking with my money, I don't give a fuck what you got going on.
Yeah.
And I don't care anything. And this is no shade to anybody that identifies as Christian, but if you want to live your life by a book, that's fine. I don't care about that shit either. Like, I just want us to all coexist, and I'm voting for that. And there's a
Right.
side that's just voting for, hey, no, we want you to live life this way, and nah. And then it's also hate speech. So which side are you falling on?
And then it's so weird though, because it's like that side in their minds, they feel like they are on the right side of things because they are on the side of the Bible. And I also heard that rhetoric, like that rhetoric associated with him a lot, like, oh, he was a Christian.
He was
What Bible?
how? He was hateful. He
What
was
Bible
hateful.
are you reading that you could take any quotes of his and say this is what God was like? Hell yeah.
Okay.
What
Okay.
part of the Bible? I don't understand that. Like I don't get it. And I feel like that's a cop out. Like you're hiding behind the Bible so you can be hateful. Like
So with
get
that,
it back.
I just say, okay, you like him because of the Bible. So you swear by the Bible, I'm assuming, because that's what led you to. Okay, are you fucking outside of marriage? Are you eating shellfish? Are you mixing your garments?
Come on.
Are you being gluttonous?
Hello. Have
Have
you
you
ever
committed
stolen?
adultery? Like they're like there's no let's call it fact to fact. Nobody's living
And
their
let me
life.
and hold on, I'm sorry. I don't mean to
No,
interrupt
you're
you, but
fine.
let me
Go
say
ahead.
this.
Yeah.
Per the Bible, the worst sin in the Bible is blasphemy. It's not being gay. It's not any of those other things either. It's literally being blasphemous. You know what blasphemy is? A lot of y'all probably don't. Look that shit up.
Tell
Okay?
us. Tell us. Tell
Like
everybody. We don't want to look it up. Tell us.
let no. I need here's the thing. People always want you to show them. I don't want
Okay.
to show you. I want you to show yourself because I want you to do your own fucking research. But
And
being blasphemous. Okay? Look it up, bitch. Educate yourself. Do the knowledge. So you can shut the fuck up online sounding stupid in the name of Jesus. Cause me and Jesus is like this, okay? Or if not Jesus, definitely God. Like this, okay? He ain't with all that. Hey,
and Jesus is actually a female and she's black.
wake it up. Wake it up. Butterflies in the
Would
sky, bitch.
would Jesus be a white man? What white man you know actually care about niggas?
Well, if God is made in my image, I ain't no white man. I'm a black woman. I won.
The Bible say he came from the Middle East. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't no white people in the Middle East back then. It
No,
wasn't.
not unless they
They
bombing
did.
them
They
motherfuckers.
they describe him as darker tone.
Yeah, with wool, hair of wool.
The Bible you speak of, that you
Yeah,
follow, that you
yeah,
read, that you
yeah,
swear by.
yeah,
Let's call a thing a thing.
yeah,
If we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
But I want y'all to pick a side, and I'll stop all that fucking bullshit. I didn't want to pick a side. No, bitch, you literally voted for somebody where they made you pick a fucking side. So now
And
you
you know
have to
what?
pick a side.
And you know what? Honestly, that is so insane to me, especially if you are not a person, like if you're not a black person or a person of color, like if you're a white person and you're out here voting that way, you have picked a side because you don't have to vote for harm reduction. You don't have to look at two different candidates, know for a fact that neither one of them probably are going to do anything for you or your community, have your best interest at heart, or anything of that such, and still have to vote for one of them. You can look at the candidate that said everything that you want to say, that's on the type of time you want, and vote for that person and feel good about that shit. You don't have to vote for harm reduction. You don't have to do that. You've never had to do that. The only time maybe is if you're a white woman, but white women are always white before they're women. So there's that. Like they, and I won't even say always, but most times, as we've seen time and time again. And I don't mean to offend nobody, but if you are offended, then likely I'm talking about you. You have some unpacking to do. You need to unpack your racism. You need to unpack the misogyny that you hold within yourself, men and women, especially if you're out here literally going back and forth with people in the comments about men who literally built his entire $12 million platform on hate, on division, on bigotry. I don't get how you can even straddle that line. When what you believe in start infringing upon my rights and who I am as a person.
I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you. That means you hate me.
Literally.
So while we laughing and kikiing, you really don't give a fuck about my well being.
When it all comes down to it, no, you don't. You
And
don't.
that's okay. That is okay. But
Yeah,
do
I'm
that
not
over
tripping about
there.
it. Right.
Don't do that over there.
Right.
Do that over there. The thing is like a lot of y'all that I unfollow, some of y'all had mixed children, poor babies.
Ugh.
You had
God,
mixed children.
it be that weird, fetish shit. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get back at your grandpa type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you bringing kids into it. Kids that you don't even know how to raise. Y'all out here raising black kids. They don't even like black people. And then your mixed child grows up with a complex because now they swear for down, well, I'm not black enough for the black people and I'm not white enough for the white people, when really they just ain't been taught a fuck thing about themselves. Because you don't want to teach them about their black side.
And
You
you
want them
ain't
to
learned it.
only know and be submerged into their white family. I almost said culture.
What is that? What is that?
When you find out, let me know, babe, because I have no fucking idea.
And that's no shade. That's a genuine question because the culture that you know and you love, that comes from us.
That's like picked apart by different other cultures. Like, child, I don't know. Hell,
American
Budweiser.
American culture is like black people, and it's pretty much people of color.
Yeah.
Like, and that's no shade. You can everything traces back to black
Colonialism?
people. You said racism?
Colonialism.
Oh,
I don't know. Because I ain't gonna say it's racism because I know not all white people are racist,
no,
right?
no, no, not all of them. We got some of the
But
good
like,
ones. We got
I
some
don't
of them.
know.
We got some of them. I won't even say some of the good ones because I hate when they say that about us.
Yeah,
And
I hate that.
I'm getting to you niggas in a minute. I'm getting to you niggas in a minute. But no, I hate saying some of the good ones, but they have sense enough to think for themselves and
Yeah,
also interact with other cultures, understand their perspective, and then also take
and be
accountability.
respectful.
Yeah, and
Like
be
you're not out there
respectful.
trying to tell people what they deal with on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
with just being black or brown. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh yeah, I get that. Like, and it's so funny though, because I was thinking the other day, I was like, I know my white friends on Facebook. Like, I know, like, sometimes they be so sick of me because I write statuses every now and again, but I always say nigga, and then every now and again, I throw that nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? Just for a little razzle dazzle. But I know they be sick of my shit because I don't always say it, and then they read my shit, then they end up saying nigga too. But it'll be on accident, I'm sure.
I purposely put nigga in my status so that they say it. Like, I know you said it, bitch. I know you said it when you read
I
it,
know
but I
you
know you
said
said
it when you read it. I know you
it.
did. Just said, yeah, that's right. It was scheme set up by Todd.
uh, but yeah,
Yeah.
I can't stand you straddling the fence ass bitches. Pick a side, get over there.
Pick a
Fuck that
fucking
United
side,
We
bro.
Stand shit. You made it a situation to where we have to be divided. So stand on that. The only
Yeah.
reason you want to feel like that is because you don't want to live in the truth that you are actually a fucking racist. Y'all
Yeah.
don't like to be called a fucking racist, and I don't understand that. If I was racist or if I had the power to be racist, I would just be fucking racist and live in that. What is wrong with that? Like, you have the upper hand. Live in that. Excel, bitch. But don't sit over here
Because
and be
they
like, oh, together. We can't be together when you voted for somebody that literally wants to tear us apart. Okay. Now, and I also want to say this. I know we done kind of got off of like that guy, but like
Voldemort.
yeah, I think about like in the past, like let's just take Bush for example.
Oh God.
And Bush wasn't like this. Like he wasn't like calling for shit that Trump is calling for.
Yeah.
He's not
He
calling for
wasn't no
that. It
better, but he wasn't like that.
correct. Like I would like, okay, he's in office. I didn't feel like if I left the house one day, I would get attacked just because of the color of my skin. I didn't feel that
Yeah.
way. I feel that way with Trump. And that is also what this idiot asshole that looks like the undertow of my big fucking toe. He looks like the underside of my big fucking toe. Get,
Bitch, put your feet down.
I
Put
wanted to
your
show
feet
you. I wanted to show you what it looks like when we done. I want you to
down.
Google a picture of him. His head is shaped like the underside of a toe, or it was
Who?
shaped.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, that's me talking about your appearance.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me talking about like
Mm-mm.
some that's not that's an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You see how you see that's a difference. That's not really like harming anybody anymore. But you get what I'm trying to say. If y'all don't get it, my best to get it. I'm not gonna over explain myself, but I knew what I meant. But that's the point. That's an
Mm-hmm.
opinion.
Oh shit. I could be on a round table talk, bitch. I tell you, I am holding this shit in.
Why? You supposed to let it out. That's why we here. We here chopping it up.
I know, bitch, but I'm trying to. Okay, but yeah,
I forgot
either
your
way it
name
go,
was.
you can't get mad at people for not caring. You can't get mad at people, especially people that he harmed with his words. Because I know a lot of y'all was, oh, it's just words, it's just words. And then when somebody say something you don't like, now all of a sudden you offended, and it's not just words no more. Y'all keep moving that goalpost, and I don't like that. But
And stop telling
words
black
words have
people.
power, if nothing else. That people should learn from this. Words have power. Words literally have power. You can manifest a lot of things with your mouth, just talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because if you look back at like his tweets and stuff, like
They're very hateful. His
they're hateful,
interviews
and it's like, damn, like,
going against black people, black women, trans, LGBTQIA plus people, just like all hateful tweets interviews about marginalized communities, and you voted for that. So if you share his picture, like, oh, and remember, that's the other thing I wanted to say.
What?
I got it. Um, where was this same? Oh, it's an opinion. Oh, he was a father. Where was all this stuff? And this is how I know that you voted for that side, because you can search people's posts on Facebook, like if they
Mm.
ever y'all ain't never say anything about Trayvon, George Floyd, or Mike Brown.
Cassandra
Y'all never.
Glenn, Breonna Taylor, which
You,
by the way, he went out of his way to make fun of. Let's start there. Y'all didn't say anything about did you already say Trayvon Martin? Did you already
yeah,
say Jordan Brown that got shot and
yeah.
killed over here in
Not Jordan
Jacksonville?
Brown, but R.I.P. Jordan Brown.
It like the list is Ahmaud Arbery. He was running.
Yes,
That police
minding his
officer in
business.
Texas who got shot and killed in his own house. I don't be seeing no motherfucking outrage. And then if y'all said, well, those are isolated. Okay, well let's take it a step farther. Did y'all say anything? Did y'all make these long think pieces about how violence isn't the answer when that boy went and shot that church up in Charleston?
No,
No, y'all
they
didn't say anything
didn't.
about that.
No,
Okay. Did y'all say anything about the senator, I'm sorry, the Minnesota House Speaker and her husband just recently getting shot and killed in their own home by a Trump supporter? No.
no.
Nobody said anything about that. What about any of the school shootings where all these children are dying?
Since
Children
y'all care
just
about children
literally
so
got killed
much,
in church 2 weeks ago
since you care
by
about
a Trump
children so
supporter.
much,
A
since you care
man over
about
here in
children.
Jacksonville went to Dollar Tree, killed some black people. Trump, like y'all, like they want this rhetoric to be the left or Democrats are so violent when white heterosexual cis men, Christian men, are perpetuating literally like 99% of mass shootings. Like, so it's like how in your mind can you conceptualize that it's always immigrants and it's always black people, there's always people of color, but every time I turn around, it's one of y'all deranged looking kids that's out here killing folks unfucking provoked. I don't understand how you can make sense of that. I don't get it. It's right there.
And while we're on the topic of this, so the questions that he was answering when he was unalived, it was like a two-parter. The first part of that question was, how many mass murders were committed by trans people? Because again, this
Mm-hmm.
is one of his talking points. Do you know? Just take a guess. How many transgendered people were responsible for?
I think one. Is it
Close.
one?
2%. 2% out of
So
all the other
one.
mass murderers, all the other mass murderers or shootings that we've had. 2%. Two. And his response to that was, oh, too many. Which to him, I say, I agree. I think one is too damn many. I agree with him. See, that's
Mm-hmm.
something that you can agree with on. I think that was too many.
Mm-hmm.
But when you comparing that shit to how many other mass shootings there were, and they were
Mm-hmm.
led by white cis heterosexual men,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Not
night and
Muslim,
fucking day.
Christians. Let me also put that
Christian, I'm
out
sorry.
there. Christian, not Muslim, not Buddhist. Okay, Christian.
It's night and
White
day.
heterosexual Christian men
It's night
are
and day.
spearheading mass shootings around this country,
It's
and
night
y'all
and
are
day.
blaming black and brown and immigrant people.
It's night and day. Only for the
Whoa.
gag to be. Only for the gag to be. Actually, it wasn't a gag for us.
It
We
wasn't.
as
Nobody was
we as
surprised.
niggas,
We
black
knew.
people, we already knew it was number one, not one of us, because we're never
We
doing.
don't do that type of shit.
The last time we did that shit was DC Sniper. I was what, fourth fucking grade?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
We
the
don't
last
like we not
nigga.
out here. We not and then you talking about, oh, it's somebody on the left. You want to blame the left. when they put that AI ass video of Trump out before the fucking police had even had a chance to even put it out on their own that something like that had happened, and then that goddamn video glitched. First of all, I was like, this shit is AI. I said it before the video glitched. Okay, cool. Then he puts the video out. Then all of a sudden, like it's like this really big large deal. And I ain't gonna lie, I was scrolling and I didn't even mean to see the video. I was just scrolling and I saw a video of him talking. I didn't know that was the thing. And then I seen the video and I was like, oh wow, that was a white guy. Like I never thought that. Because first of all, he's in Utah. Black people make up like
2%.
2% of that state.
It
Or
wasn't us.
something. Like what he wasn't black. Just by just math.
Us.
He wasn't black. We already knew that. But then it was like, well, Trump was like, oh yeah, the left, the Democrats. You don't even know who this person is at that point. Nobody knew who he was until
Hurry
30
up,
something
though.
hours later. And then here you go, got the governor of Utah talking about, I was praying it wasn't one of us. I was praying it was an immigrant or it was somebody who wasn't. Well, he wanted to say he was praying it wasn't no white man, but he couldn't say that outright. So instead, he said he was praying that it was somebody who wasn't from Utah or an immigrant. Why would you pray for that?
You might as well just fucking say it. Like everybody
Just
else saying it at
say
this
it.
point, just say it.
Because we know what you mean.
That's the thing. That's the thing that riles me up with so much about race. Like, just be racist. You're already doing it in our face anyway. Just say the
Anyway,
word. I
like,
would have more respect for you. Just say it. Your
just say
president
it.
is already fucking saying it. Just say it. Just say it.
Golly. Like you want to be a racist and also want to be seen as a good person at the same time. And unfortunately,
It don't
being a
work that
racist
way.
and being a good person is not that's
Doesn't
an
work that way.
oxymoron. You cannot
That
be a good racist.
doesn't
I ain't
work
never
that
met a
way.
good racist.
Doesn't work
Never.
that way.
It does
Doesn't
not
work
work
that
that
way.
way. But y'all want to normalize that shit. You want to normalize hate speech. You want to normalize bigotry. You want to normalize racism for what? For whose benefit outside of your own? Because if we start normalizing shit like that, do you think that you're not going to also end up being on the receiving end of that? You think you're just going to be out here to just be able to be racist, just all willy-nilly, no consequences? But then as soon as somebody says something to you or they put their hands on you, now everybody else is the problem. Your problems are you want to be racist in peace. So you can do that at your house, in your home, around your like-minded friends and family. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you need to do it outside, you need to take your ass back to wherever the fuck y'all said y'all migrated from so you can go be racist over there. Why
Right.
exactly do you have to make everybody's life miserable because you want to be racist? That is the most low-level thing to be. It's like maggots and then dirt and then like shit and then like y'all are somewhere under all of that. I don't
Right.
understand that thought process at all.
Right.
Like, do fucking better and stop trying to gaslight people into feeling bad about a bigot being killed. He never
Right.
should have been killed. We all can agree on that. You never
Right.
should be killed for your opinion. We all can agree on that. However,
Right.
violence has been perpetuated against the black community for years, unprovoked, unchecked.
Right.
So please don't start acting like violence like this just started. 2 weeks ago, children were just killed in their school. Y'all stop talking about it the second day. Y'all sent y'all thoughts and prayers the first day. Everybody pretended like they wanted gun reform again. The second half of the first day, and by the second day, y'all were over it.
Y'all do that shit every
Especially when
fucking
y'all
time.
found out that the shooter was white.
Y'all
That's
do
the
that shit
problem.
every time.
Once the shooter come out, once y'all find out that the shooter is a Caucasian, heterosexual, straight man, now you don't want to talk about it no more. Why? Because if that shooter would have been 2 shades darker, 3 shades darker than that white boy, y'all would have the conversation still would have been going on. Y'all like you. I just don't get it. I get it. Don't get me wrong.
You
I
do get
definitely
it
get it. I get
because
it.
they're going to continuously gaslight you to make you feel like you're crazy. That's what they do.
Yeah. Like, are you not seeing what I'm seeing? What the
No,
hell?
they are seeing it, but they make a pass for them because it's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, it wasn't any one of us, which we already knew it wasn't. So now, while y'all trying to do this white man march, which is crazy, by the way,
Because
again,
who are
like
you marching against? Yourselves? You're marching against yourselves? Who are you? And that's what I'm saying. Y'all jumped the fucking gun, listening to each other, thinking that it was a fucking Democrat or somebody that didn't look like you, and then when it turned around and looked like you, what happened? The march is canceled? Huh? He didn't meet the demographic. He didn't meet the demographic that y'all needed him to meet. So now everything is canceled. Everything is cool now. Y'all now y'all want to pray and shit. Now y'all want to blame it on mental illness and shit.
For the 13th
Imagine if a black man
thousand.
was going around. Imagine if a black man went around the United States. Well, different black men went around the United States every few months and was shooting up schools and shooting up motherfucking churches and shit, like grocery stores and shit. Gun reform would have been what would have happened yesterday, bitch.
But
Yesterday, they would have
for
got a
the
handle on that shit immediately. But you
for
don't want to
the
check yourselves. You don't want to check your sons. You don't want to check your fucking uncles and nephews and shit. You don't want to check the bitches that's raising them. So everybody else got to suffer. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And honestly, I'm disappointed because in the Lord's year of 2025, we should be so far removed and past this shit. We really should. Like we're regressing, and it's all because people want to be hateful. Be hateful then, but stop trying to hide behind. Just do it. Just live
yeah
in.
yeah
Just be you, bitch. Be you. The same way I always tell gay people, be you. Racist, be you. Be yourselves. Stop
man.
bullshitting.
And for you niggas, oh
And
my
fuck
god,
you
y'all
niggas.
love to attach yourself to fucking whiteness.
They believe in the patriarchy. That's why they want a piece of the patriarchy. They need to feel like they running some shit.
But you're not though. When Kanye West said this, and I quote, and this is old Kanye, not new
Definitely.
Kanye,
I knew.
not new Kanye,
Mm,
but it's a double entendre.
okay.
He said, even if you in a Benz, you still a nigga. So yes, even if you are in a Benz, guess what? You still a nigga. But even if you are in space where you feel like, that means that any moment they're gonna throw your ass to the fire because you are black.
You are expendable, babe. That's you know what? You know what's a perfect example of that? Have you
What?
been following that CJ shit that's been going on TikTok?
Mm-mm.
I haven't been following it as very closely to really give any real detail about it, but CJ, a black dude, was like he was aligning himself with leftists who
Is TJ
basically
black?
yeah, he black.
Okay.
And he was aligning himself with white leftists
White
and
leftist. Okay.
yeah. And basically I forgot what happened. Like I was into it briefly, but I didn't really get into it like I probably should have. But anyway, he aligned with them and they threw him under the bus.
Oh, what happened? Are you on
I
know?
don't remember. I don't
Mm,
know. I have to look it up
but that's enough information to know.
to know that you probably shouldn't do that all the time. Like it's white again. Nothing wrong with white people. White people. I ain't got
I
no.
have white friends.
I have no problem with white folks, but sometimes you
I
have to know. You know what I'm saying? Like the
I
type of people that you're dealing with.
I have lots of white friends.
I know.
Actually, I don't have a lot of white friends. I have a lot of white acquaintances, but they're dwindling down because I've seen a few of them share Charlie Kirk. So I had to get them out of here. We're actually not friends. You didn't vote for my best interest,
Yeah.
so we're not friends.
And let's just be clear, guys. He understands that Charlie Kirk is not a political official. When he says you didn't vote for my best interest, he's talking about Trump. And the reason why that attaches to Charlie Kirk is because Charlie Kirk was a very, very loud and close supporter of Taco Tits. So I
You
just want
you
to
know
put that out there.
I didn't think we had to spell it out, but I thought about who we're
You know
talking to, and
what? You know what?
we did have to spell it out. We did
Some
have to
people
spell it
need
out.
name tags. Some people
We
need name tags, and I understand that. So I get it. Some people need that extra explanation because
You're right. I
You
didn't think
know,
about that. You're right. I
some
just
people, because what'll happen is they will then call you ignorant because of what you're saying, while they're not picking up or understanding or comprehending what you're saying and what you mean.
I
They'll
don't.
take that surface level, like
Mhm.
literally what you're saying, and then they'll be like, oh, see, he doesn't know what you're talking about because Charlie Kirk wasn't da, da, da. We know he wasn't a political affiliate. That's why I can't understand the backlash. I can't, not the backlash, but I can't understand like the theatrics around it. Or we want to put his body in the White House and we want to give him the Medal of Honor. Like, he was a podcaster.
I feel like allegedly it was an inside job.
I said that the first day it happened. Did you see that
Same.
shot?
That
Did
was
you see
too
that?
clean.
That shot was clean as shit in his jugular.
Clean. One
What?
shot. Done.
One. And then it's some people on my friends list that are like, oh, that's not a hard shot to make. That's not a hard shot to make.
Bitch, shut
Bitch,
up.
you can't find 10 people that can make that fucking shot clean like that. If
You
it was a
can't
big
piss.
object and you're shooting it from 200 yards, maybe. But here, right here, no, bitch, no, that is a hard shot to make. And I want y'all to shut the fuck up
You couldn't piss in a toilet in front of you in the middle of the night at 3:30
with
and
your
hit
eyes
all
open.
water, bitch. You can't do that. Like that's why I'm like stop making up excuses. Like it's clear that this shit was an
People
inside
want to
job,
be
allegedly.
contrarian. That's their
Allegedly.
problems.
Allegedly. Because they asked this man, the president, they asked him, I just seen it today, they asked him, oh, so how are you dealing with the passing of Voldemort?
And what he said.
He was like, very well, but did you see how we're building on this new wing of the White House?
Yeah, did you see the ballroom, bitch?
So,
Did you see the ballroom? We finna have a party in that motherfucker. Like, don't give a fuck. Don't give
did
a
you also see where he was doing an interview? And this is crazy. This is what y'all voted for.
damn. They see what they voted for.
I think it was Fox News, if I'm not mistaken, but you could look it up. And they asked him, with everything that's going on, like, how do you plan to fix it? You know what this man said?
I know what he said. Go ahead and tell him though.
I don't care to fix it.
He does not care to fix the division that he
So
is
what y'all are
actively.
saying? What y'all saying? Oh, we want united. We stay, but you voted for it.
You
So you're
voted
like,
for a
oh,
person
let's
who
be united. We told you that he was going to do this, and you literally voted for it. But you're thinking he's going to do something different. Like he's going to have some fucking change of heart. He's always been evil and cruel.
I don't
The
think that they
Central
thought
Park
he was gonna have
Five,
no change of heart. They knew that he was not gonna have a change of heart. You know what they thought? They thought that whatever he did while he was president was not gonna be anything that impacted them.
and for the
They
most part, it
knew
looks like that.
they knew who that man was when they voted him in office. They just banked on the fact that, okay, well, whatever he does, it's not gonna hit me or mine, you know what I'm saying, individually, personally, directly. So I don't have to care. That's why all the fucking farmers voted for him. Hello.
But that's what. But okay. So let's take a beat here. So with that being said, just like kind of drawing everything together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have once,
Mm-mm.
okay, I get it.
Go
Everybody
ahead. I'm
votes.
listening.
Everybody votes for their best interest. That's that's
Mm-hmm.
that's why you vote. You vote
Yeah.
for your best interest.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have one side that's like, hey, let's restrict gun laws, let's give people rights, let's make taxes lower, let's give housing incentives, let's do all these things. You have one side that does this, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're gay, they're people of color, they're all the things over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's one side you have these people like, oh, but God and holiness and Christian and all those other things. And not I'm a PK. I'm not shading God. I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is like we're dealing with the world that we have now, and we're trying to make it so that everybody can live and be prosperous and have a good life.
Mm-hmm.
You pick that side, which was it always he his speeches were even rooted in being divisive.
Mm-hmm.
So you pick that, and now we're now seeing the roots of that because I strongly believe if Kamala would have won, he wouldn't have got shot.
No,
I feel that.
no.
I
Unless it
feel
was
that.
like, unless it would have been. I honestly, I don't think that he. To be honest,
The point is, and what I'm saying is, you literally voted for a person that was going to create divisiveness.
right?
Period. If we would have went the opposite way, yes, you probably would have got higher taxes. But if you're making higher taxes, I mean, if you're making more money, then pay the higher tax so that we can all. That's what insurance
Exactly.
is. Like, just
That
pay your
like
share.
that
Pay
was
your
the
fucking
that was the
share.
problem. Like millionaires and people who make a lot of money are not paying their fair share in taxes. So you gonna put a motherfucker in there who don't pay his taxes anyways, and think that he's gonna make it fair for everybody? The thing is with Trump, I used to think that I used to think that Trump was more of a classist or an elitist than he was a racist.
Mm-mm.
And now, since he got in office and then somehow got back in office, I see that it's literally just a ball of it all. Like he is a classist and a racist because even though like he don't fuck with black people like that, if you have enough money, he will smile and take a picture with you. He can tolerate you. You get what I'm saying? Unless you're a black woman, of course. Then he got a problem with you because we all know he got an issue with black women, and I don't know what it is. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What is
But
it?
the huh?
What is it?
We're educated. We have all
Yeah.
our hair. We're not shaped like a fucking bowling ball with legs. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. A lot of us got more heart, bigger walls than him. It's a lot of things. Okay, our titties sit up unlike his. His shit is falling to his fucking knees. Okay, with his them fat ass kneecaps. It's a lot of shit. He hates the fact that we are smart. He hates the fact that we have been put in positions of power to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? He hates that shit. In his little teeny peeny mind, we are supposed to be cooking and cleaning and not motherfucking for a lot. Like we're supposed to still be in that Aunt Jemima, you know what I'm saying, way of life. He hates the fact that we have opinions and we're not afraid to voice those opinions. He hates the fact that when a lot of this shit get the moving, it be on our motherfucking back. Like that bitch hate that shit. He can't stand it. And that's how a lot of like weird ass Republicans operate. Like they hate a smart, educated black person, especially a black woman. And that's
Which
why
is
I work at home now because working in motherfucking corporate with them motherfuckers is some shit. I had to
which
go home. It ain't no way that you think I got an attitude or I'm being hostile because I don't want to fucking say anything outside of good morning. Bitch, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to have a conversation about your goddamn cat. I don't give a fuck. Now I work at home and I know a little bit of peace.
I'm so jealous, bitch. I can't wait till I work at home.
I have to work at home, bro. I got so sick of that shit. You know how many times I was getting called in a fucking office because I was creating a hostile work environment by not talking? How the hell you do
Good
that? Good morning.
morning. Good morning. The
I,
fuck?
or because I don't want to participate in a potluck. I
You
don't
don't.
want
Y'all don't
to.
wash y'all hands
I don't want to. I don't
for
I
a
don't want to do
minute.
that.
We need. You don't even wash your minute. Y'all go in the bathroom. Y'all be in there for a minute. That's how I know you ain't wash your hands. Cause you're supposed to wash your hands for a fucking minute with hot water
And
before you
so
leave the fucking bathroom. So if you going in the bathroom coming out less than a minute, that means you just pissed and left. Scrub, nails, here, wrist, here. Y'all not washing. I don't want nothing from the potluck unless it's
I don't
sealed.
not want a potluck. I don't want anything, and it's not because I got a problem with anybody. It's not because I don't like nobody. It's just because I'm just at work for me. This is work. My friends are not here. And the friends that I do make here are the people that I have found connection with. I'm not gonna find connection with everybody at work, well, regardless of what color they are. You understand? When at the last job that I actually had to go to, I left that job with, I think, well, it was 4 friends, but then the dude stopped talking to all of us. I don't know why, he was being weird. Anyway,
You have to
um,
put tea on that.
oh, child, I can give you tea right motherfucking there. I don't give a
What happened,
fuck,
bitch?
child. Okay, so I was
I was
working.
ready for tea. Oh, bitch, what happened?
Child, so this one I was working
Okay.
with United Health Group. And it was me and all my homegirls. I ain't gonna say y'all names, but love y'all. And it was a boy, and we was all cool for like while everybody was working there. We was all cool, and we all worked there for like a couple years, right?
Okay.
Okay, and then so like I think he had ended up getting like some kind of an insurance something or whatever. But before like even all that happened, like he was just being weird. I don't know. Like, well, first of all, everybody always thought he was, even though he said he wasn't. And so, but he was
Bro.
also, but he was also real churchy, right? So
Oh, no.
you don't know, you don't know. So I used to just chalk it up to, he's just churchy because he never said it. So I don't like saying that a person is something that they're not. I just don't. I would rather you tell me, but I will probably speculate. Like I think so, but I'm not 100% sure, so I won't put no money on it. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Long story short, child. Once everybody kind of like separated from the job, we still keep in touch. I'm still friends with them to this day, except for him. He stopped talking to all of us, like every single one. Even his bestie in the group, he stopped talking to her. It was really weird, and I think he had ended up getting that money and he just left, or maybe he got the money and decided living his truth. I don't know what it was, child, but it was interesting. I'll say that.
We'll talk
Shout out
offline.
to y'all though.
Hey, friends, we'll talk offline.
That's all I know. No, no, that's really it. Like I don't know what happened because I didn't give a fuck. You know how I am. Like
I know, but once you give me this, once you give me tea, if I'm invested, I'm gonna figure it out. We'll talk offline. But back to you niggas. Stop blatching yourself just thinking you gonna get above or ahead because you attached to somebody that's of status. They don't give a fuck about you. And that's why we as a people, I'm not even, and this is not race wars talk, what I'm saying.
mm,
We as black people will never get ahead until we all do this. And that's what it's so sad. This actually all this shit is fucked up. I know y'all might think that like I'm not excited about this shit. I'm truly not. But this shit is so sad because we should just all be able to coexist.
yeah.
And the thing that um white supremacist people are aware of
Mm-hmm.
is that black people will never be able to come together because they've already created a divisiveness or a divide with us from the start,
Yeah.
with separating us like house Negroes, field Negroes.
Yeah.
We still see it today. Light
Yeah.
skin, dark skin. Stupid. You still a nigga.
At the end of the
You're
day.
you still a nigga to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But if we like disconnect that, and then even when you disconnect that, you still got people that are different. You got okay, we black, but then you got LGBTQIA. Oh, we don't fuck with that. Okay, he's still a nigga though. Like, well, why can't we just all look out for each other? Dang, he didn't say he want to suck your dick, or why we just can't be like, he black, I got your back.
It's
Something going
it's so
wrong? Let me just
weird
step in
because
and just help you out if you're going through something, and then go about your night. Why is it like, why can't we just all just like look out for each other, even if it's in just for 10 seconds? If we out and about, why we just can't have each other's back? But they know that. So they create that divide within us, which is why we will never, ever, ever be able to all band together and make shit happen. Which is
yeah,
sad.
yeah.
That shit is
It's
fucked
it's a
up and
lot of
it's sad.
divisiveness within our community. Like it's like we are a community, and then we have all these sub communities: LGBTQ, goth, suburban, hood. You know what I'm saying? When at the end of the day, if we all were stripped down butt naked, we all just be black. I don't get it. And then of course men and women, because for some reason it's just no, it's no cohesiveness there, you know. And I be feeling, and based on what I saw, because it was a whole lot of niggas like throwing up, sliding down the wall about Voldemort. Okay, I'm talking about so sad, so sick. Oh, you and then so crazy because the going excuse was, well, I've been watching him for years, and y'all are just taking what he says out of context.
No, how? Show me how can it be taken out of context? In which way did he mean it?
I
Explain to
posted
me.
I posted a thing that had 7 quotes of his under this man post that I'm friends with on Facebook. And
Explain to me.
it was niggas still trying to convince me that I posted that, but everything is out of context. If a nigga says that when he look at a black man, he's gonna say, well, I hope he's qualified. What more context do you need for that? Why in your brain do you think that you can explain that away with context?
Why would you even think that about somebody? First of all, like if I'm a pilot, because he was talking about a pilot. If I'm a pilot,
Obviously, I'm qualified to be here, bitch. They ain't just giving that shit away.
if
What the fuck are you
if
talking about?
I'm a pilot, let that sink in. If I'm a pilot,
Yeah,
that means I fucking they gave me the certs. They gave me the certificate, whatever
I
the fuck
earned
I
them.
needed. They
That
gave me
means
the
you earned
credentials.
those. You
That
earned those. You did the hours. You did the training. You did the simulation. You did the classes. You did everything that you need to do. The same thing. The same shit that they require white pilots and any other color pilot you could think of. The same shit. But when he look at you, he gonna think twice. He gonna hope you're qualified for a job that you have to be qualified to do.
that
You
is
think
a
anybody can
racist.
just get up there and fly a plane?
That's a racist mindset, you stupid dumb bitch. And you follow behind that, you want to share that shit to be like, oh, well, we should just all be remain. Hey,
Like you,
baby,
but you want to tell
baby.
me, but you want to tell me that I'm missing the context. I don't need any more context in that. That's a racist statement. What are you talking about?
Stop playing with
Or like
us.
what he said about Justice Ketanji Brown and about Michelle
Yeah,
Obama
that was
and
fucked up. I
oh
didn't like that.
affirmative action and oh DEI
That's fucked up. No,
because they
those women
stole
earned
that from
that.
a white
They
person.
earned that. They earned that.
We're talking about a individual who, if I'm not mistaken, dropped out of college.
High school. High school. High school. Let me because you know what?
Let's
Hey,
fact
look.
check. Let's fact
You know
check it.
what?
Fuck it.
This is the thing. This is a teachable moment. I
Mhm.
said high school. Whitney says college. We all pay thousands of dollars for a fucking smartphone or a smart device. I encourage you each time you are position. I done made up a word. Be sure the fuck on there. Not you, best.
I
Y'all know what
got
the
you
fuck
right
I
here.
meant.
I got you right here. Voldemort was a high school graduate who briefly attended community college but did not complete a degree. He received
Okay.
an honorary doctorate from Liberty University.
Okay.
Yeah. He went to Wheeling High School in Illinois in 2012. He was briefly enrolled at Harper College, a community college near Chicago, before dropping out to pursue political activism, aka start his right-wing podcast. And then he received an honorary degree, a doctor of humanities degree from Liberty University, and then he applied to West Point, the U.S. Military Academy, but wasn't accepted.
Okay. I feel like we've all been there. You know, like that's the thing. You know, like even in his passing, you know, still a little bit of grace. A little bit. And that's the thing.
I can give people grace who are not out here spewing hate as if you are the smartest, most superior individual in the world.
I
You're
just want
talking
to
about women, black women who went to 4-year colleges Michelle Obama went to Yale, Harvard, something like that.
She
You
went to
went
something. She
like
did
that's an
the
Ivy
work.
League college. That's the
She did the
point.
work. She
They
did the
went to
work.
Ivy League colleges, did the work, became lawyers, did what they needed to do, and now they're in their respective careers. And no tea, no shade, but we're talking about a community college dropout. And in his mind, they stole jobs from white people to get to where they're at.
You didn't even do the work to get there.
You did the easy part. You banked on hate. You banked
You
on hate and you won. That's the thing about it. What they
did.
always say in that one game, bet on black. You betted on hate and you won. Congratulations. Congratulations.
And y'all feed into that shit every time, rather. And that's the thing that kills me. It's like when these topics come up, you can always go to Facebook to find the dumbest of the dumbest motherfuckers who don't ever think outside of the box or want to hold themselves accountable.
Yeah.
Just
No
hold just
accountability
just
in
be
that
like,
place.
okay, well, do you ever think, well, am I wrong about this? Because let's take the same situation. Am I wrong about what Charlie Kirk was saying? Are black women not qualified when we had Kamala, who was like the most qualified presidential candidate we've ever had?
Yeah, I mean, worked in
So
every branch.
that goes against everything that he just said, because
Exactly.
he had his foot on black women's neck. So
Yeah.
if let's call a thing a thing.
But
So if we're
every
gonna
black
line it
woman that
up,
he has ever name dropped, every black woman that he's had talked about, they surpass him in education. They surpass
let's line it
him,
up.
and they like because
So it's rooted in racism.
and
Why aren't y'all?
when you're white, and you're mediocre as shit, and
You're a
but you have the
male
right talking
and a
points.
male and a male,
Yeah,
white
and a
white and
male.
male.
Yes, and you have the right talking points. You can get away with almost anything. Pearl tried it. I ain't heard from her in a minute. What happened to Pearl?
Who's
You,
Pearl?
you never heard of Pearl? That white girl with the red hair? She's a misogynist. Same type of talking points as Voldemort. You know what I'm saying? And she was real popular when it came to what women need to be in the kitchen type shit. Like she was that type of bitch. Like women need to be in the kitchen and women are the problem. Pearl single as a Pringle. Ain't been picked yet. It's not working for you because you know
Y'all,
why, and then you know why people always choose these types of hills to die on, especially marginalized people like black men or white women. Even though they don't think they're marginalized, they are because you want to have a piece of that patriarchy, but you're not a white male, so they're
you're
never going to give
still
you that full spot and respect,
you're
and you
still
fight
gonna
so
be
hard for it.
less than. You're always gonna be less than unless you look like them. It don't matter how closely you try to attach yourself to them. You are always gonna get the short end of the stick or nothing at all. And
Yeah.
if we could just all get on the same page and get away from people that want to create a divide, we would be a lot better off. I
Hmm.
challenge, if you have made it this far and you are on the opposite side of what we're on, I encourage you to just do some research, ask some questions, like try to figure some shit out because the shit is blowing me and not in the fucking good way. It's not making me calm. You bitches are blowing me. I had to wake up and see the light. I was growing up.
What?
Personal experience. Personal experience. And this may hit home for some of my black and white friends that I grew up with. Growing up, I used to think it was a compliment because I went to an elementary school where I wouldn't say that it was like a lot of us, but it was enough. However, and I'm not trying to pop my shit.
And if you was
However,
what?
no, but however, I was smart, young, smart black kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember a lot of things that teachers would tell me, and looking back at it, it was racist and fucked up for them to say that to me. But they would say, "Oh, you're so well spoken. Oh, you're
Oh
so
my
smart."
God.
No, I didn't think that. I took that as,
A
oh,
compliment.
I'm one of the, I'm a good one.
Yeah.
When it came to, some of the friends that I've held, like that. Oh well, he's not like them. He's one of the good ones. I always would think that was a compliment. Now looking back at all that shit, it's like those weren't compliments. They were
No.
actually racist.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually very racist compliments, and I actually I was leaning into that more, but I was young. I did not know, but I would
Yeah.
lean into that. And then as I started
Mm-hmm.
to get older and start looking back, it's like those weren't compliments. They were actually racist. They don't
Microaggressions.
have my best interest. They have my best interest so long as it aligns with theirs.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up. And I had to do a lot of unlearning, and I had to lean more into, number one, who I am, and then also the black side. I'm just gonna say it black. Because when I was younger, I did lean into a little bit more of the white side.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be aligned with white people.
You did used to dress like a white boy.
I was cute, bitch.
I ain't say you was ugly. I said you should dress like a white boy.
And I was cute.
You Hollister down, okay? Abercrombie
I was
down,
cute.
bitch.
Oh my god, Whitney. Oh my god, Whitney.
You was a real cute. Don't get it twisted, but yeah.
I was still cute, but I was like, you know what? They don't give a fuck about me. They don't give a fuck about my black ass.
No, because when you start being black and they start seeing that you recognize you're black, that becomes a problem sometimes.
They cut your
That's
ass
why I
off.
feel like that. That's why I feel like that hard wig, soft life shit. Like I think it's a joke, but I really feel like if you're a black woman out here dating a white man, nothing wrong with it. Do your thing. I don't have a problem with interracial dating. But when you out here wearing these fucked up ass wigs and that man is accepting you, not saying he shouldn't, but I just feel like they associate that with you not being as connected to your community so much so till you would know that your wig is fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
I feel like it's on purpose. I feel like I feel like that's the thing. I mean, I'm low key. I'm low key hating on that
Why? That
because,
is
bitch,
nothing to hate on.
if I could walk in the house right now with a fucked up wig and a push up bra, and I can get a white man to take care of everything for me, bitch, I would do it.
No, because then you could never be yourself. You have to keep that character going. That wig is a kid. That fucked up wig, that hard wig is a fucking character. You
I
have to
would
keep
do
that
it.
up.
I would do it for as long as the fuck I needed to do it.
I couldn't do it. I can't not be myself. So if you look at me and you look at my wig and you see it's a little hard, and so now you thinking that okay, yeah, I like her because she doesn't have a lot of she's not as urban, right? Like she doesn't have that deep connection to her community. So that's why I like her. You gonna be fucked up with me because baby, I get real black. Hard wig or not, so I would feel like I could never be myself around that man. He would have to be a white man that literally has like been knee deep in the work, like he's done the knowledge, like he understands, like
You know,
okay.
I mean, I understand that. I also
And
lean with.
personally, I want any man that I would ever be with, I need them to notice that my wig is fucked up and fix it, like, and be like, ooh, you ain't know to go outside like that,
No, I don't want him to fix it. I want him to tell me because
no,
if
no,
he
not fix
fixing
it,
it,
not fix it, just
if he's
tell me.
fixing it,
No, if he's fixing it, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't want that. I want him to pay for it to get fixed. That's what I mean by fix it. He need to pay for it to get fixed. Cause
bitch,
if
if
you
he's
go in
fixing.
there and you grab gorilla glue and a motherfucking comb, bitch, and a hot comb, and you say sit down, I can see your lace,
But hey, sir, you want to talk?
sister, sister. Like what?
Bitch, not you. Not you done got me together before we left, bitch. Why we can
Right?
talk?
Like oh my god, who did your hair? I would be so embarrassed to say my man, my sister. That's just me though.
That
And
would be a
and
gag.
let me preface that by saying I know it's men out there, straight men that do hair. I am not talking about you, bitch. So don't get out here trying to be motherfucking offended because if it don't apply, let it fly. Because I promise you, there is somebody out there, because I know that there is, that I'm talking about. It seems and sounds similar to you in your story. It's not you, bitch. I don't even know you. Okay? Let's keep that in mind before you decide to get offended because I'm talking about some shit that I have had an experience with. Actually, no, I haven't. I have not had that experience. I've never dated a man who did my hair. Wait a minute. I've never had that experience. I've never dated a man who I thought might be a little. No, I've never dated a man who I thought was a girl. And the only experience I've ever had with a man that I thought was a girl, I knew was a girl, and it wasn't even that deep of an experience. So what? I'm talking about you, bitch. What? Why are you shocked?
It never gave girl, bitch.
Oh really? Oh really?
It
It never
never
gave
gave
girl.
girl.
It never
It
gave
never
girl.
gave girl.
So you not a
I do
girl?
this because I got titties now, but back then I had a 6 pack, and all we did was make out. That's all we
That's why I
did.
said it wasn't that deep. I literally said it. I said it wasn't that deep of an experience. That's what I said. Yeah. Keep up. Keep you act like audience. You act
I was
like audience.
thinking, you know, what? I was thinking about that the other day.
I think about this shit all the
Bec-
time. Like it's a regular part of my thought process. I swear to God it is. It's a
That was the most
recurring
random,
regular memory of mine that I always talk about. I always think about.
but it was completely random. So many things happened
Yeah.
that night.
It was a
So many things
lot of
happened that
shit
night.
going on that night. Okay. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was always a lot going on with us. Anytime we was together, it was always a lot. But that particular night, yes, it was a lot going on. Do I regret it? No, bitch, I had a fucking ball. What the fuck are
I
you talking
loved it
about?
because everybody had us. Yes, we're gonna sidebar this thing. We're talking about something completely different.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We were child. It was like at least 8 to 10 of us every time, and we
Yeah,
had 13 different personalities. It was
yeah,
like 8 to 10, but you had 13 different personalities, and you had to know how to bounce between each one of them. And
yeah,
then whichever way it worked, whichever way they worked, you had to hop in and make the shit work so that we all get home safely, and that
yeah.
none of us got into a fight with other people or with each
And
other
we
by the
never
end of the
did.
goddamn
And
night.
it was only one person that everybody collectively had an issue with. One person. Outside of that one person,
Wait,
nobody else
don't
had issues with each other.
wait, don't.
What?
We wait. Hold on. I have to know. You don't have to. Don't say their name.
I'm
Don't say what
not.
their name starts with.
I'm not.
But give me something that only you and I would know without saying too much. Give me 2 words.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me
Very
think. Let me
deep.
think.
Very deep. That only you and I would know, so I can know who you talking about. Very deep.
Um,
Very hidden, so that they wouldn't know. I need it. I need the tea now. This cannot wait till we get off.
I
Was it the
can't.
core?
I can't.
Was it the core? I'm gonna
Huh?
help you. Was it the core? It was like a core of it. It was a core, and then there was some external ones. So there was a core
There
that I
was
would
a
say
the core.
there was like a core like that made everything work. Um, Give me one letter.
I can't.
Okay, I got it. That's all you. Yep, correct.
I
All
can't.
right, done. So yeah, I feel like
But yeah.
I feel like we kind of wrap things up nicely. I just want, in summary, all I have to say to this, I want to make things clear. I'm not hateful. I'm not hateful. I'm against gun violence. I don't think that man should have died for his opinion, although it was hate speech.
I
I
feel like
want
I feel like we just need to say what it is. He should not have died because he was spewing hate speech. Because that's what
okay.
it's not an opinion. That's not an opinion. Is not hate speech. He was
Okay.
he was his okay. just go. Just go. Just go.
No, no, no.
I just want people to be clear because I don't want anybody to think that an opinion is hate speech. It's not.
You're
If
right.
you're
You're
spewing
right.
hate speech,
You're right.
that's far gone past an opinion.
Right.
Even
You're
if
right.
it's just, even if you're saying it because that's how you feel,
No, you're
you
right.
feel like that because you're racist. You know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying? And that's literally the honest to God, bottom line, foundational truth. You
You're right.
cannot sit here and say, "Well, he died for an opinion." Nobody killed him because he said he liked orange cats better than black cats. Okay?
Right.
Nobody,
You're right.
nobody, no, he wasn't killed because he said he preferred pineapples on his pizza.
You're right.
That's not why he died. So those are opinions. Okay?
Right. You're
I
right.
think that black women stole jobs from white people because they are not qualified is hate speech. It's not an opinion.
That's
I would
correct.
be if I would look at a black pilot and say and look at him, and look twice or whatever the fuck he said. That's not an opinion. That's hate speech.
Right.
He believes people in the LGBTQ community should go to hell. That's not an opinion. It's hate speech. It's
Correct.
hate speech. It's hate speech. It's hate speech. It's hate speech. It's hate speech. I don't give a fuck about how you try to tie that shit up in a pretty little white supremacist bow. It's hate
You're right.
speech.
You're right.
Let's just call that shit what it is. And I feel like that's their main issue is that you're calling it what it is. Putting up a mirror to the fuck shit, and now they're mad. They
Yeah.
don't have anything to do but get mad. You can get mad at me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Because pull up over here ain't got nothing to shoot with. Pull up over here and can't motherfucking fight. That's your ass for sure.
You're right. You're right. And
And
thank
I'm just
you.
telling the truth. I'm not saying it because I want to say it.
No.
I'm saying it because it's truth.
No, you're right, and thank you for bringing me back home because like I do try to tread the line of whatever the fuck I be trying to tread,
You just
but
be trying to be
the
politically correct, and you still thinking about other people and how they're gonna feel about it. And at some point, we have to stop giving a fuck because they don't give a fuck about how we feel when they say, "Oh, well, what he said was just words." It's just words to you, but it affects me in my community. It's
right,
dangerous for me in my community, but it's
correct.
just
It
words to me.
is
You see
hate
what I'm
speech.
saying?
It is hate speech.
It's hate
There's
speech
there's
through
there's
and
no
through.
sugarcoating that shit. There's
No,
no
not at
sugarcoating that
all.
shit.
I didn't mean to cut you
So
off, though, best. Go ahead.
no, 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 no. Thank you for helping me. I don't feel like it was a cutoff. I feel like you helped me in my saying. So yes, stop fucking being hateful, bitch. If you agree with Charlie Kirk or Voldemort, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to say this man's name. But if you agree with him, pick that side, unfriend me. You don't care about me and my community,
And if
and that
you
is
and
up.
if you
That's okay.
follow him, if you follow him and you agree with what he said and you don't believe yourself to be a racist, then you need to unpack what the fuck is making you an actual racist. Because in your
Yeah.
brain you're not a racist, but the things that your belief system,
And
racist.
just
Racist.
you like black culture and you know a couple of black songs, it does not make you unracist. You are still
Right.
racist. I
Because
know
remember now,
I know a
George
lot of
Washington
them.
had kids with his slaves. Hello? How you think all these mixed people came about? White people been procreating with black people for centuries and not like them. You being in proximity to black people, having proximity to the black community does not mean that you're not a racist, especially if you're not willing to call out the racism. You're not an
We
ally,
got to
babe.
we got to do better, y'all. This wasn't an attack. This is just two friends voicing their opinions. We are two people that are affected by that man's words. And will probably be forever affected by it because a lot of y'all have been enraged and encouraged by his words. Y'all are still going to carry that shit out.
Right.
And I
Because believe
encourage
in
you,
it.
if y'all have watched it to this far, to do a little bit of research. Like
Yeah.
everything he's saying, if you, and that's another thing, if you wholeheartedly agree with him, take all his statements, put them in Google and research it. Don't just look at the first page, research it and see how true it is.
If
And
you
then come back and say something.
right. If
Because
you
it's
believe in what he's
bullshit.
saying, then that means that you think black people are unqualified for the jobs that they have. That means that you think the LGBTQ community, no matter what color they are, you think they're an abomination. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and that's just what it is. I don't care how much you say you love God. It's no way that you can love God and then you're around His people because the LGBT community, no matter how much you hate it, God's children. If that's your belief system, then they're God's children as well. And so you unpack all that.
And one
You
day,
know,
not anytime soon, I need you niggas to know Being gay is not a choice.
Child, that's a
I know.
whole
I
that's a
said
whole
later.
nother
I
episode.
said later.
Oh,
I need you to know. And as
wait, you
soon as
said
you,
what?
I said that's the conversation for later. I just need the niggas to
Oh,
know
I thought you said something.
because I'm going to be on their ass when we do that conversation. I'm going to be on your ass.
Please, and as a matter of fact, you're gonna take the
That's
floor on that one.
that's not a choice.
Mm-hmm.
When we get there, I'm gonna let y'all have it. But as far as this, I think we're
Racism
done.
is a choice. Bigotry
Yeah.
is a choice. To be hateful is a choice. And if you are making those choices and you are being loud and proud in your choices, fine. However, just
Keep that
remember,
shit the fuck away from me.
keep it over there.
That way.
Don't you're not my friend. We are not associates. We are not acquaintances. Okay? Keep that hateful hate speech ass shit over there.
Beat
Okay?
your chest when you say it. And let me
Ooga
know.
ooga booga.
Beat your chest when you say that. Stand up in that shit so I can delete you. Or please remove me.
That's what I'm saying. I was seeing a lot of people like, oh, if you agree with what people are saying about Charlie Kirk, then you can just delete me. Bitch, I'm not deleting you because I didn't motherfucking request you, hoe. Delete me, bitch.
Ain't even
And,
that.
and let me just say this.
Okay.
I have a few thousand friends on Facebook. I requested, I think one, maybe two of those people. So if you on my friends list, you came to me. You wanted to be on, and you wanted us to have a connection. I didn't reach out to you. So if whatever I'm saying is offensive to you, or it bothers you, or and again, that's not my intent. My intention is to put that mirror up. My intention is to get people on the same page of hate is wrong, no matter who spews it. Right? But apparently I'm wrong for saying that, and I'm wrong for not having any feelings towards Voldemort going back into that book. But it is what it is as far as I'm concerned. If you have a problem with it, feel free to remove me. I'm not gonna remove you though, and I'm not gonna remove you because I didn't request you, and I'm not going through all that, bitch. I don't even remember who half of y'all is. So if you have an issue, I hate that you have an issue with it, but that's gonna be something that you have to deal with on your own by yourself. I won't take any part in it, and I won't be explaining any further.
In other words, girl, fuck you.
Basically,
I was saying what the fuck I gotta say, girl, fuck you.
basically, because if you have an opinion, I have an opinion. And just because you don't like my opinion does not mean that I am not entitled to my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. The only difference is your opinion is hate speech. My opinion is rooted in reality, in facts, and not hate speech. Because I don't do
And
hate speech.
that's T. Kick rocks with your bare feet and drink bleach, bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck
and
you,
you heard it
hoe.
first. You heard it first from South to Grown. Pussy hoe.
And I'll never be grown for somebody that supports hate speech and racism. You're a stupid, dumb bitch. And
And
I
you're
hope you
jealous.
get the
And
worst
you're
of you.
ignorant.
Your husband is gonna leave you. That white man that you marry, you thought he was gonna give you everything. He's cheating on you. He's actually gay. And he's in my
Ah!
grind. He's in my
Check
grinder
that
and jack
grinder,
notifications right
babe.
now.
Check that
Yeah,
motherfucking Tinder.
yeah. He
Yeah,
likes
out here.
cock. He likes cock. He likes cock.
Mm-hmm. I
That's
said
why he
something the
sucks
other
up to
day,
him so much.
and
That's
because
why
they be
they
like,
hate it.
oh, he's not racist. He's not racist. He said racist, so I
He's
called him
gay and
racist.
racist.
That's not that's not bullying. That's an astute observation. Okay,
Correct.
please,
Mhm.
please miss me with that dumb shit because I ain't never been racist and I ain't never been prejudiced either. I
We
don't
can't be
have no problem
racist.
with white people. Right, that's why I said prejudice.
Black
I
people
don't
can't
have
be
no
racist.
problem with white folks. I don't like racist white people. So if you get to have a problem with me not liking racist white people, then consider yourself a racist white person who I too will not like. That's all I can tell you.
I have a, I have a lot of white friends. I do.
I
I have a
don't.
lot of white friends. I
I
love my
have like
white friends. My white friends, if you made
two.
it this far, I love my white friends. And if you're a white friend that's been hiding in the shadows and you voted for Trump, I don't like you. But I feel like my white friends that I truly
Did vote for
love,
Trump.
they didn't vote for him.
Right, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Like racist white people, not just white people. Racist white people. You get what I'm saying? Racist white people. This is not no smoke for just everybody white because I don't have no problem with everybody white. Racist white people.
That's not the thing.
Racist is the operative word.
And, and you may not know that you are racist. You may not. That's the thing. You may not know that you are racist. You may not know that. But I'm here to tell you, if you agree with a lot of Voldemort's words, you're
You're
racist.
racist.
And you need to unpack that, especially if you have a black child. And I say black, and although the child is mixed, I say black because to a white person,
To society, that child
they're
is black.
black.
Yeah. So they're gonna be treated as
And
such.
you need and I know you do like black cock. You need to sit down with your black husband or side piece or whatever and talk to him more about his experience, what it means to be black in America, so that you could hopefully pass that to your child so that they grow up in the world knowing how to
Um
navigate it. Because
I
y'all are continuously voting for shit
that's
that's setting
dependent
us
upon
backwards.
that. I feel like that's more so dependent upon who the nigga is because you know a lot of niggas will date these white women and literally hate black anything. Like they hate their
You're
mamas,
right.
they hate their
You're right.
aunties, they hate their
Gay.
skin. Like
Gay.
boom,
Gay.
boom. Ask your black husband or your black boyfriend why he's with you. If the first thing that he says is "well, black women,"
He's gay.
it's gay, babe. He's gay. And,
He's
and
with
and
you
even
because
even if he's not gay, even if he's not gay, and he just hate
let's not do this. There's nothing wrong with gay people. I'm gay. I have gay friends. I just want
men.
everybody to be honest with themselves. That's my whole thing.
Just be honest, just be kind, just spread love, stop spreading hate, stop spewing bigotry. That is the point that we're making here. There is nothing wrong with being who you are. It doesn't matter who you sleep with, it doesn't matter where you pray to, it doesn't matter what you do on the weekend. Don't be hateful. Allow people to live in peace unless they are doing something to harm other people. As long as you're not a pedophile or like a weird, like murderer type person, be fucking not
This
kind, not even
and
nice.
see,
Just be kind.
this is our side. This is our side. We like, hey, live your life, do what the fuck you want to do. You
Yes.
want to suck dick, pop pussy. This is our side. Their side is no. The Bible,
You
black
have
is
to do what the
white.
Bible
Blah,
says.
blah,
You have
blah,
to do what the
blah,
Bible
blah,
says.
blah, blah.
You have
Why
to do what
can't
the
we just
Bible.
be just?
You telling other people to do what the Bible
Why
says
can't
while you're
we?
actively not doing what the Bible
Why,
says.
why can't we just do what the fuck we want to do and just pay fair taxes? Why can't we just? Why can't? No,
Capitalism,
you
the
should be.
patriarchy,
Why can't we just live the way we want to fucking live and make this shit easy for everybody?
capitalism, the patriarchy, white
We
supremacy.
still gonna spend money. Y'all should,
I
y'all
know,
should
but
look.
you said why don't they want to pay their taxes? Capitalists are not looking to do that. Okay, they don't want to do
They're
that, and
also,
they've convinced poor people that they shouldn't have to.
and they
Like that. That's
believe it,
like,
and then they be taxed the most. Y'all
yeah,
are dumb.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
are dumb. They get y'all every time. Sweet
Every time,
babies.
every 4 years.
All right.
But anyways, thank you so much for tuning into our episode today. This is South of Grown. I am Whitney. That is my best bitch in the whole wide world, Ian. And we love you guys. Please subscribe to all of our channels. We have not started up on our YouTube or our TikTok just yet, but I promise you we will get those things going. For now, you can catch our content right here on Facebook. And then we also have our separate pages. My pages are some variation of Whitney and Michelle. Just typing in, I should pop up. In pages. Well, he ain't got no pages. I ain't gonna hold you. He got Facebook though. So catch him on
Um,
here.
I hate all
Yeah.
y'all
Say, be nice to
hoes.
the people. Be nice to the people. Say
I love you
bye.
so much.